Later in this video, I'll have more details on our second annual winter meetup. Hey guys, happy spooky season. Can't believe we are more than halfway through October already. Got Showboat Saloon here in Wisconsin Dells, downtown Wisconsin Dells, right behind me. I've vlogged this place a few times, especially the haunted stories. In fact, I will put their haunted video linked in the description of this video. In fact, I'll even have it pop up like as a little end card at the end of this video so you can check it out. Well, there it is, the Showboat Saloon. That place definitely has some interesting haunted stories. You'll want to check out that video. Like I said, linked in the description of this one. It'll pop up at the end of the video as well. I start off this video though showing that place because we're going to do something a little spooky again here in Wisconsin Dells, as we are in Halloween season. And I thought instead of doing some of the alleged ghost stories that are always fun to hear, and some people talking about the weird experiences they have at different buildings, stuff like that, I thought I'd share a real story that happened a long time ago. Kind of creepy.
Subscribe to Maverick Haze.
Of course, we have the famous Haunted Mansion. It's always a great time in downtown Wisconsin Dells. That is not what this video is about, but there's a video on the channel about the Haunted Mansion where I walk through it. Definitely worth checking out. It's in the Wisconsin Dells playlist, by the way. They had a fire, big fire, at the Haunted Mansion. What was that, back in the early, maybe mid-80s? Looks like they are loading up for an afternoon cruise, boat cruise in Wisconsin Dells. I am showing you a part of the Wisconsin River here on purpose. We're gonna actually circle back to it because you could almost say it's like a double video or double spooky stories here in Wisconsin Dells. And one of the stories has to do with the Wisconsin River, and then one that's not really a story, but something kind of creepy that actually happened here in Wisconsin Dells. I'm going to take you there too. So why don't we come back to the Wisconsin River for that story, and let's head over to where I want to take you here in downtown Wisconsin Dells. It's something that actually happened. And if you'll be in Wisconsin Dells this fall, winter, or early spring even, parking is absolutely free in downtown Wisconsin Dells. So if one of these covers should blow off the kiosks, don't pay. You'll be wasting your money. Free parking until April 1st now. Got to be careful here because this is a private property back here, and I do not have permission to go back there, so we will respect that. Right now I'm at the in the parking lot for the Amber's Hideaway Motel, downtown Wisconsin Dells. I want to show you this place though. This has quite the story. This used to be like a little motel. Looks like they still have the office sign above the window there, above the door. Can you see that above the hood of that SUV? I know it's kind of, you can probably see the glare of it. Definitely an older or a newer sign, so that's not the original sign. The house behind me there, it was actually brought to my attention on Facebook. I know you can't see that, but I got the information right here. And I did not know about the history of this place. I was aware of this house. It is now private property, like I said. It is somebody's residence. I just did not realize it has a really bad history to it. It was called the Black Oaks Inn. It was the site of a fatal robbery the night of August 7th, 1932. So this does go back a way. And this isn't a legend. It's not a rumor or a story. This is an actual news article that I'm going to read to you of something that happened here at the Black Oaks Inn. It was one of a number of roadhouses and cottage resort type places here in Wisconsin Dells during Prohibition. And back in Chicago, a recently divorced 22-year-old woman named Irene Smith Flanagan, she befriended a gang of thugs on her block. Richard Ripley, George Harper, James Gripandio, I think that's how you pronounce it. James isn't around today, so it's okay if I butcher that. John Paul White. So these guys had planned to rob a Chicago-bound train, and they heard about a guy who would supposedly load money onto the train every single day right here in the Dells, and they brought the girl along and promised her money and clothing. So somewhere along the ride up here, they blew out a tire on their car, which of course was stolen. and they missed the train. So they decided to go and rob this building right here, the Black Oaks Inn. The men stormed into the roadhouse and they ordered everybody's hands up. The patrons actually laughed at these guys, the thugs, is written here in the article. The patrons did not take them seriously whatsoever. So the owner of this place at the time, Ole Hansen, O-L-E, he refused to open the cash register, so he was shot dead by Richard Riley. And believe it or not, the game escaped. So the men managed to make their way back to Chicago. And they were arrested once they got back to the Windy City. The girl was found at a barbecue place in Kansas City where she was eating, and she was described by the papers in 1932 as a quote-unquote hot dog. The men were sentenced to 14 to 25 years in prison, while the girl only got 1 year as she stayed in the car during the time of the fatal robbery right here at the Black Oaks Inn in that building. They've got ghosts hanging off of the gazebo here at Amber's Inn and Suites. I'm sure these ghosts are just decorations and not to represent the spirits of what happened in this building back here. The difference between a lot of the ghost stories and haunted stories you'll hear in Wisconsin Dells and this is something that actually happened. House is back there behind the trees. Like I said, unfortunately, I don't know who owns it now. A lot of times I will call up places, let them know that I'm working on a YouTube video. I'd love to chat with them a little bit about their property or maybe their business or what have you. I just felt really kind of weird calling out whoever owns this place or knocking on their door and basically saying, "Hi, you probably already know this, but your house has quite the story. Do you want to talk about it?" Just couldn't see that happening. It's right off Broadway. I'm on a sidewalk. Wisconsin laws, I think this is a common law just about everywhere, but Wisconsin laws are when you're on public property like a sidewalk, a road, you can record, and that's perfectly legal. So for right now, we will just zoom in as best as I can here. If walls could talk, huh? Got a real nice entrance to this house. Look at this driveway. Nice brick entrance. If you should come here, definitely respect it. It's somebody's residence. Obviously, they had nothing to do with this crime that took place back in the 30s. So definitely just want to respect them. And if you should know more about this story, well, comment below if you have some more information on it, or if you're related to the people that were a part of it. I'd love to hear more. I'm walking up to the second level, the motel here, which just borders this house, and really just puts us at even level of their backyard here. Whoever owns it now, it looks like they've done a nice job of maintaining the house, and it looks like it's in very nice condition. Looks like a nice home from the outside. It's just one of those weird stories. Could you imagine just owning a business and then having these people come in and just do such a horrific crime? Just a horrible thing to happen. So that is here in Wisconsin Dells. Like I said, it's just not a fable. It's not like a ghost story that you hear. If you believe in the ghosts or not, it's a horrible crime that actually happened. Pretty darn spooky. I thought it would be interesting to share for this time of year. It's not really Halloween oriented, but it's pretty darn creepy. Something else I want to share with you too. All of these signs scattered throughout the Riverwalk here in downtown Wisconsin Dells. They've got some information about some noteworthy people going way back, just information on the river. But the gentleman that I'm looking for right now, I could have sworn there was a sign with information on him. I guess not. But I do have a story about Leroy Gates. Here comes another tour boat coming in. They look a little chilly up there on the upper deck. It is breezy here today. Definitely not the beautiful weather we've been having. The trees are, depending where you're at, they're basically peeking out. Wisconsin showing off beautiful colors. But over here, it looks like they're a little bit past the peak. with their colors. Look a little bit more burnt out here. One of the signs has a picture of John Hamm. He was a boat captain of the Wisconsin Dells boat tours going way back. So was his father. There's a whole story about him. You have to Google it. I don't remember it. There's John Hamm, though. He had passed in 2019. Here's another sign that if you walk the river walk here in downtown Wisconsin Dells, that's more of an FYI type of sign, though. So stories have been told right here on the Wisconsin River about a boat captain named Leroy Gates. He's said to haunt the Wisconsin Dells waters, specifically more of the river here in Wisconsin Dells. Going back to about the early 1800s, the first large boats to travel the Wisconsin River in the Dells area were giant lumber rafts. The men who piloted them used the river to transport timber from northern forests to southern markets. Moving on a little bit in time, when the railroad made lumber rafts became obsolete, raft pilot Leroy Gates reinvented himself as a tour guide for visitors who came to see the Wisconsin Dells natural scenery. See, basically after losing his job as an expert river pilot, he started the Dells boat tours. This would allow him to be on the river, show others what he loved about it, and he could still earn a living for himself. His idea of the boat tours went a little something like this. You would meet at the boat dock. He would supply you with 2 oars, and then you would paddle your way through the upper Dells while he entertained you with commentary while relaxing and sipping lemonade. Not a bad gig for him. Leroy Gates passed away in 1895, but his spirit and apparition are believed to still roam the Wisconsin Dells waters of the Wisconsin River. If you have taken an Upper Dells boat tour, have you experienced the ghost of Leroy Gates? You can still read a sandstone inscription on the sharp turn of Devil's Elbow. Yeah, I travel this river all the time on my boat. Love it. We have a great time. If you follow along on the channel, then you've done some of the river rides with us on the boat. I miss boating season already. Fall is fun, but you know, summer's still my all-time favorite season. Fall is nice, but our Wisconsin winters, they get pretty brutal, and they seem to last forever. But might as well make the best out of it. And that's what we do with our winter meetup events, getting ready for our 2nd annual one. The first one last year that I did was a lot of fun. So we'll do it again here in Wisconsin Dells. It will also be at the View Hotel, again, here in Wisconsin Dells. You'll want to get your reservations taken care of as soon as you possibly can, because there's a limited amount of rooms available for this event, and they do sell out. You'll see the account number on the screen right there. So what you'll want to do is call reservations. There is their phone number, and give them that account number. That account number is very important because it is substantially discounted, the rates, compared to their normal rates. It will be January 30th through February 1st of 2026. Like I said, it's our 2nd annual winter meetup event. It's a great way to have fun, meeting other fans of Wisconsin Dells and this channel. A ton of great prizes to give away. We have a lot of, we do a lot of games. We did a hike last winter with our meetup. We had a great social event at the Boathouse Bar and Restaurant inside of the View Hotel. And the attraction that we did last year was that new Bigfoot snow tubing. And that was a lot of fun. So as I continue to put this together, the new winter meetup event for 2026, I will announce all of the new sponsors and the giveaways and the attractions that we'll be doing. I'm still working on all of that, but it does fall into place pretty quick, and this will be a fantastic time. Look at that rate, by the way, under $135 if you stay at the View Sister Hotel, Natura Treescape. That's for the entire weekend. That place has a indoor pool, just like the View. And the view, though, look at this view, hence the name The View. Isn't that something? Just a beautiful view. And those trees will continue to change. A lot of them are evergreen, so they're not obviously going to change. They'll just start to drop some of their needles, but we'll see some more colors pop down the river channel, probably within the next few days or so. The cold temperatures headed this way will definitely help expedite that too. Talking lows in the upper 20s this week. Oh my goodness, I'm not ready for that. But like I said, we're going to make the best of what's coming up, winter, with our second annual winter meetup event. It's a great time. Come to Wisconsin Dells. Hang out with us, do as much as you would like with us. Maybe you want to just do a little time, if it's a couple getaway weekend or a family getaway weekend, and check out some of the other things going on here in Wisconsin Dells. Come and go as you please. Of course, we'd like to have you hang out with us as much as possible. There's some downtime where you can enjoy the amenities like the indoor pools and some of the attractions that are still open here in Wisconsin Dells, and maybe get some great meals. Now, speaking of the attractions and meals, the attractions that we will be doing will come with discounted prices, and once that is all secured and locked in, I'll be sharing that with you. So make sure you are subscribed to this channel because you do not want to miss out on that information. Plus, it's on my socials as well. If you're thinking of coming, I can't stress enough, make the reservation now because we have a limited amount of rooms available for this event at those discounted rates. So there's that account number again. There is the phone number. Just call reservations. They'll take care of you, whether it's at the View or the Natura Treescape property. Just tell them where you want to book. You can get a full refund all the way through the end of 2025. So, I mean, there's security for you there as well. So if you're not quite sure, go ahead and make the reservation, grab the room. And if you have to, you've got till the end of this year to get a full refund if needed. But I don't think you'll need to because it's worth it. It's a great time. You watch the videos? Oh, nice.
Yeah, with our family.
Oh, appreciate that. What's your name?
I'm Frankie and he's Reeve.
Nice to meet you guys. So you're fans of the channel and the Dells, then,
Yeah,
huh?
and my parents are too. They watch it. Yeah, they love it.
Oh, awesome. Where are you guys from?
We're from Minocqua.
Okay, not far from here.
Oh, and also we're wondering if you could just sign up.
I could do that for you.
Yeah, we love it. No, we love it.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
We watch like all.
I got stickers and stuff in my truck. Were you headed that way?
Yeah.
Here, I'll give you your pen back. And yeah, you never know where I'm at. I'm all over the place. I love meeting new people. If you see me vlogging and out and about recording, please come up, say hello. Love meeting new people. Going to wrap up this video here. Check this out. Got a big tractor here. The Noah's Ark sign is officially down. So I had said in my Facebook post when they were taking the sign down, I had said, well, it looks like Noah's Ark is RIP, rest in peace. And I did say also in there, I was just kidding, they're moving the sign. Boy, that one kind of spread like wildfire, and people asking, wait, what's going on with Noah's Ark? And asking if Mount Olympus bought the park. No. Noah's Ark is not closing. Mount Olympus did not buy them. Noah's Ark was just bought out, by the way, from Hershon Entertainment at the beginning of the season. So what's going on is a lot of the businesses up and down the parkway here need to move their signs because we are getting ready for a miserable 3-year construction project on the Dells Parkway. And during the summer, all of the big happenings in the summer, like automotion and stuff, they're supposed to be resting the construction. They'll have like temporary lanes to try and keep it 4 lanes on each side. But what's going on is they're widening the road. They're going to put in a turn lane just to try and alleviate some of the congestion when vehicles are stopping to turn into various businesses. And somehow, I don't know how they're going to do this, on top of putting that middle turn lane in, they're going to keep the sidewalks on both sides of the road and add a bike lane. It's going to be really, really tight. So anyways, a lot of the businesses are having to move their signs. That's a pretty big sign. Look at the size of this thing. Boy, I'm just being blinded by the sun right now. You know what? Can't say I've ever had the opportunity to touch one of the letters on the sign. There we go. I've officially touched a letter on the sign. That's got to be worth a sub right there if you're not subscribed to the channel. I did that for you. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for my travels, adventures, reviews, and a lot of Wisconsin Dells. Always a good time on this channel. Definitely want you to follow along. And of course, that winter meetup. I've got another Halloween video I'm actually working on right now. Get out there on the channel real soon. So please don't forget to subscribe. It would really mean a lot to me if you enjoy this kind of content. And if you don't mind sharing the videos on your socials, that would be fantastic. Help me grow the channel a little bit. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. We'll see you on the next one.
Subscribe to Maverick.